How's it going, you slickers?
Hello.
I'm Bo.
I'm JP.
And this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. Do you think everyone ever's like, why are they talking to my mom? Probably. Anyways, so this is the weekly show. We do it every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at SOYK Radio.
Yep.
Sorry, I've eaten a lot of pizza. But anyways, so we hope you like to come and join us. But we are here for you. We are here to talk because we are here. I don't know. I have nothing witty to say.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Liz.
Hi. Oh, I should do the thingy. I should thing. I'm going to thing really hard. There we go. Cool. I got it. I whipped it out. But yes, so make sure you follow us on all of those feeds. We would thoroughly appreciate it if you like, smash, subscribe, love,
Share.
Share, not smash. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah. As you guys know, we start out our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
So, what are we drinking?
Tonight, we are drinking the Palisades Pineapple from Golden Road Brewing. It's with a 4.8 ABV. This is a
Beer.
golden wheat ale. And the description reads, a refreshing American wheat beer infused with loads of pineapple, complemented by tasty apricots.
Made in LA.
That's it.
Yep. Ain't much on this one. Crack it open. Crack a Latin. Getting weird early. Yes. I've been kind of weird all day today.
I saw puppies.
Yes. They were adorable. So, and Justin, if you're pooping with us, well, I mean, if you're pooping and listening to us, I'm not pooping right now.
We'll poop together.
They're adorable.
We're all pooping together.
It's like a weird Nick show. The Poopsters? Poop Family? I don't know. I feel like I'm describing things I shouldn't be talking about.
The log that took a poop?
Smell my log! As the name of the show is. So, yes. Anyways. Okay, cool. Shell seems like she may be able to join us this evening, which is exciting. Oh man, I had so many notes that were missing. Wow. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, we'll be drinking this beer. We'll let you know what we think at the end of the show, as per the usual. You should start by going to Untappd and check stuff out. We're on there as SOYK Radio, and you can look at all the beers we've had. And we're going to post this one at the end of the show as well. So, coming up next is Slick Feed,
where we geek on your week.
So, some awesome news. We talked about this about a year ago. Tesla had installed a battery installation in the southern Australia area, an area that is regularly plagued by blackouts like mad. And the system, what it does is, as a power plant makes power, if there is a surplus, it just gets dumped, essentially.
There's not really a good way to hold that
Right.
charge.
So it ends up just going into the ether.
Yeah.
Per se, there's more to it, but so they end up just losing that. So what Tesla ended up doing was installing a pretty large battery installation that captures all that energy that is made, and instead of just losing it to wherever, puts it in a big battery system and pumps it back into the houses and homes of folks who need it. What ended up happening even more so, they had said that, yes, this is going to be super helpful.
He's going to finish it in a year.
Yeah. And so they rocked through, got it in, and now in the first year, this system has already saved the region $40 million and has completely eliminated the blackouts, the rolling blackouts that would happen.
The brownouts, as they were called.
Yes. So it's an amazing concept. It's an amazing thing that, honestly, until I had heard about this system, I had always kind of assumed this was something they did. it just made a lot of sense that, hey, a power plant is constantly supplying energy. People aren't going to be using it consistently, right? There's going to be times where people don't need as much while they're sleeping, nighttime, stuff like that. And it's still going to be pumping it out. Where's that going to go? And instead of, I just always had made the assumption, and I was so freaking wrong. And the cool thing is, if you go online and look at the photos, it's not that big. It does not take up that much space.
It's from far away, okay?
It's just because it's on a larger body that it looks smaller.
Yeah, that facility is not that.
No, I mean, it's a small facility that's next to a wind farm. And all the energy that is derived from the wind farm gets put into the battery system. And it's just extremely efficient. So you have a wind farm next to a solar plant. And then they actually have, non-sustainable energy systems as well. But altogether, all that energy that is built, created, and pulled from natural sources and renewable resources, it's stored. And it's absolutely amazing.
Although, not all of it is used at one time. Because batteries you would still lose energy regardless of, how much...
Yeah, there's going to be an energy degradation. It's just, it is the nature of it. But being that it's used so consistently, it's, an up, down, and it's just amazing. It's amazing,
Using that AC rather than DC?
Yes. Oh, they just really reamed Tesla. Assholes. Anyways.
That's right.
So, just really cool, and I really do hope that the success of this system helps push it forward into the future where everyone really needs it.
I didn't understand that.
What? Brad just walked in on the poop part and walked right out. So
I was just like, what part did he walk on that? I was like, that's covered in poop. No.
Liz was she was pooping, and Brad was like, "Nope, not ready for this." Pretty awesome, and So moving forward, this is exciting. I mean, of things that I would like to try to do but would never do out of respect, having sex on the top of one of the Great Pyramids is definitely one of those.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fantastic. Can you imagine that view? A wonderful view. I could probably get a similar view just doing it on the side of the mountains where we live, but nonetheless, it's got to be a bit of a thrill.
Yeah. Because there could be some people just climbing up there. We made it to the... Oh no, Jimmy, cover your eyes!
So recently a photo of a Danish couple popped up on Instagram showing them having sex on the very tippity top of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Yeah, just boning away, playing with her pyramids.
I didn't know what I was looking at the time. I was like, why did someone put a eggplant emoji on the pyramids? And then, because they kind of blended in with... And then I was like, oh, because I was just scrolling through. I was like, that's weird.
Sure, he says, you're just having sex in a graveyard or a tomb, which is true, exactly yeah.
Is that the new planking?
The new planking is just finding national monuments to have sex on.
Fuck the plank.
We are in America. The next thing is people are going to start trying to have sex on Yellowstone.
Mount Rushmore. Inside the nose.
Gross. I mean, we've all seen National Treasure. We know there is a storage facility inside the head with all kinds of riches.
Someone's going to try one up and have sex on, the Abraham Lincoln monument.
Would you be terribly surprised to find out if that had already happened?
It is what they already did.
I mean, there had to have been some large Marmaduke-sized dog that saw his leg and was like, oh my god. It had to happen. No disrespect to Lincoln, but dogs do love legs. Liz says, the nose. So, in reference to the photo of what happened, there has been all kinds of public outrage. People are infuriated. Now, there's also people congratulating the hell out of those people. Now, There's also the pyramid, brain fart, ex-pyramid guy, archaeologist, who was very well, he went to the pyramids consistently. He'd been to the top, he'd been inside. This is sounding dirty. But he was probably more involved with that pyramid than he is with his significant other. He says that in the photo, the bricks at the top are too small to actually be real. And he thinks that it was a Photoshop. That it doesn't make sense. So that's what I'm curious about, is when they find out whether or not it's real. So the man had actually said that while atop of the pyramid, they weren't actually doing it, they were just posing. If I'm going to be honest, if I'm going to go through that effort, I'm going to actually do the deed. And so, weird stuff. People do weird things, especially for attention. Liz says, at the Alamo. That's a perfect place to do it. I mean, it's crazy to think that someday in the future, there will be the first couple to have sex on the moon. That's exciting. That's exciting.
Lance is like, I did it first. Did it with my hand.
You gotta figure they were like probably sitting in the lunar lander, the lunar module, and just like, Lance, I'm gonna do it. And it just goes everywhere like sea space sperm. Sea space sperm.
You sound like Rick with your burping. That's what
sperm. Yeah.
That's what Sherry says.
I had too much pizza and I ate so fast because I was trying to do the show notes because I was lazy and just played Call of Duty until everyone came over. Well, I have this realization that I suck. Because I didn't play Call of Duty for so long. I've been playing Overwatch. And the two don't coincide for me. I have to like do one and then the other, or I have to do both of them. But if I take time off of one and I focus on the other, everything goes to shit.
It's a perishable skill.
Yep. Liz says there were actually people who got busted having sex at the Alamo. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, people have sex in movie theaters with tons of people around. So, things happen. Things happen. Whatever. People be crazy. Not as crazy as KFC. Yeah.
This is just another one of their norms for me.
Yeah.
What KFC does. Their marketing department is awesome.
Yeah. So have you ever been sitting around the campfire and just wish that it smelled like fried chicken? Well, now you can. KFC released their Fire Log that smells like KFC fried chicken with their 10... Is it 10 or 11? There's a certain amount of herbs and spices. For only $18, you too can make your campfire and or fireplace smell like fried chicken. I think that sounds terrible. 11? 11 herbs and spices. So, that's a KFC gravy cocktail. Oh, that made me get gaggy. Gross. What is that? Prom corsage? KFC chicken corsage. Okay. The one slightly above that. Yep. KFC does weird stuff. That's okay. They can do whatever. That is not chicken truffles. That is chicken truffles. Gross. So gross. I don't understand. But if you guys want your log to smell like... if you want your dick to smell like KFC, fuck a bucket today. I said that. You should be proud of me. Do it. Do it. Be proud. Be like, Bo, you're such an intelligent, witty human being. I know you're not going to say that. It's okay. So, moving forward.
It's earned.
Yeah. So this last one. Ugh. Chicken flavored sunscreen? Fudge. I don't even understand, man. This is so weird. Okay. Last bit of Slick Feed. This one I care and don't care about. One, I don't care because it's Taylor Swift and she annoys the shit out of me. Two, I do care because Taylor Swift apparently had recently used facial recognition at one of her concerts to try to catch stalkers. So, yeah.
At a private venue.
Yes. So, to start with, it state that almost every concert venue is a private venue. So, in which case, they're allowed to use almost any type of surveillance they want to maintain the safety of their patrons.
Mm-hmm.
And at that, so if this was implemented, it seems through kiosks that were set up, patents that came out, contracts that were set up, that this is more than likely. But you do got to consider, is this a breach of privacy? Do you feel that it is?
No, you're going out in public.
Right.
If you're in public view, then...
I think it shouldn't matter. I was like, so I hear a lot of people recently, and this is not the first instance of this, people using facial recognition. I don't understand the problem, and I don't understand why people are so afraid of this. Here's one thing. If you have a Facebook, stop caring about whether or not they have your information. Mm-hmm. You've already put all your information on the internet.
Just don't make a peace symbol.
Yeah.
Because you can take your fingerprints from that.
If you have a LinkedIn, they have all your information. If you have a MySpace, they have all your information. If you have had any of those in the past, they can now link to almost every online profile you've ever had, especially considering most places sell your information. So please stop bitching. Also, posting those things on Facebook that's saying, Facebook can't use my rights, is retarded. Please stop doing that. It's stupid. But I want to make my point here in saying that I don't have a problem with that. I think they should be using facial recognition constantly.
Yeah.
I think
like CCTV Plus or something.
Oh, yeah. And I think that anyone who has a criminal history really doesn't deserve any privacy anymore. That's me. And I mean, they should have their face fully 3D camered, so anywhere they go, they're tracked. Now, if they're acquitted, wipe it. Fuck it, whatever. I don't care. But it just comes down to really, I don't understand why people are so worried about their privacy. Yes, it's gonna get. Every once in a while, it's going to make all their shit on the internet. It fucking happens. It sucks. But it's just how it goes, the fact that we exist in an internet-based world now. Mm-hmm. It is an extremely unfortunate thing. The most you can do is try to take care of yourself.
Everything's connected.
Yep.
And just wait till, like, your Amazon stuff gets leaked.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been buying on Amazon lately? Ooh.
We noticed you purchased a sex light. Sex light? Flashlight. What's a sex light? I got some weird mental images. Okay. I just had to roll with that a little bit. So, I don't know. I would like to know what you guys think. I don't understand why people are so paranoid about their privacy. If you don't want it in the internet, don't put it there. And certain things are just going to get leaked. And you're just going to have to deal with it. It sucks. But if you have a credit... The only way to stay free is to only use cash and never go on the internet. Which essentially means not having a job.
Or you live in the mountains.
Yeah.
Which sometimes I'm just like, maybe I could do
that. Liz says, that would involve everyone having been busted for smoking pot or underage drinking. I really don't see a problem with that. It still comes down to you made a bad choice, and it's there. I don't want people to be constantly ostracized because of it. There's no reason for that. But, if you have done something and it created a history. Were you imagining ostriches?
Yeah. It's like some machine just, if you commit a crime, you get turned into an ostrich for X amount of time.
I thought you were going to go with like some police ostrich comes down and just chases your ass.
That would be scary.
It would be. You'd never get away.
Their claws would eat you up.
I'm loving this mental image. It's Rick and Morty in my head now because of the comments earlier. But I don't see a problem with that. I mean, I know everyone has their own qualms with it, but if you have an internet life, and if you have a debit or credit card, you are part of the internet. You've become part of it. It sucks. But at least if a crime happens in an area and you have a record of something, I'm not saying like there was a violent stabbing. Oh, there was the kid who got drunk or who was, underage drinking when they were 17. Mm-hmm. That's not the stuff you should care about. But, if there is a violent criminal that's on parole and there was a violent stabbing within a 3-block radius, maybe we should bring him in for questioning.
Right.
Oh, and it's so weird. We know exactly where he is because we're tagging him constantly.
Or if, sex offenders.
Yes.
Like,
right, and I'm always a fan of, like, if you're a sex offender, you should have your genitals removed. Proven sex offender.
Eunuchs!
Sewn shut or cut off. I think that's fair.
Frozen off.
Frozen off. But like Demolition Man?
Yep.
Gross. Hey, that's me. Not me. I don't want to have my dick frozen off and smashed to smithereens. So, but yes, I thoroughly want to know what you guys think. That's just how I feel. Anyways, let's move forward from this weirdly, suddenly negative conversation to talk about something more interesting, which is Shell. Shell Shock Cosplay.
Woo!
Yeah, she's our other co-host that pops on the show whenever she has the opportunity. And she does awesome cosplay, and she's also part of a really cool equestrian jousting sword fighting group. But you can follow her at Shell Shock Cosplay, and you can follow her equestrian sword fighting activities at Facebook, Instagram, Knights of the Tempest, Twitter, Knights Tempest, or you can go to the website, knightsoftetempest.com, where you can also, on all of those, follow them and be like, oh, this is what they're doing, because during Ren Fair season, they do shows, they do training courses, and you can go stab pumpkins and beat up hail bales, which is cool, man. And so, yeah, go check them out. We suggest you highly follow them, and they also post funny things on Facebook and pictures and cool stuff like that. So, yeah, check it out. I don't know why I went this voice. But it happened, all right? Just deal with it. Moving forward, we always want to beg and plead because, well, he doesn't beg and plead. I do. Because I like the recognition of knowing that you guys enjoy us. But if you go to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and subscribe, like, give us reactions, comment on us, and we can do all kinds of fun things and be like, I know, I'm doing a lot of voices today.
I was going to say something, but...
I'm trying to keep the racist-sounding ones out.
They're all racist.
They're not racist, as long as I do white ones.
Wow. Only white ones. Okay.
Hey.
Wow.
That's fair. I mean... The only reason there's, like, black British people is because British people tried to, colonize the world and fuck everything up. Fuck everything else.
Also.
Well, both of those.
Also, yes. I've heard it both ways.
It's just how it goes. It's just a mixed bag of dicks. Dick eggs. Dick eggs.
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. Right here on Slick. You ever had spotted dick?
No.
Like the cheese, not the penis.
No, I laughed at it. Every time. Regardless of where I was.
How old are you? I'm 85, and that's funny. Spotted dick.
Look at that titmouse carrying away some spotted dick.
Oh, things I need to see in my lifetime. Yes. Move forward into Slick Tube.
Tube Slickers.
Spotted Dickers. Sherry says, I saw this plane, you guys crashing, but kept watching. Yay! Yeah. It's one of those shows. It's happening. But that's alright, because I think we keep it interesting. So, Slick Tube Slickers. That's what we said.
Mm-hmm.
In a recent post, Netflix pitted Guts from Berserk against Guts from Kill la Kill, saying, which one is your favorite? Now, there is no confirmation of this. There was nothing past this, but I still hope for this, that possibly, maybe, especially because the votes are the most right now, that we will be getting a Netflix Berserk series. That would make me super happy.
Which,
under one circumstance. What were we going to say?
If anything were to be like the Castlevania animations, it would knock the socks off of this new CGI crap.
That I was going to reference too. So if it's anything like Castlevania or the new Voltron, please give it to me. I need it. Because they just need to obliterate that other crappy one from canon.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. I try to watch it when things aren't moving and things are still. It's fine. It's a fine anime. But then as soon as they put in motion, everything's so robotic.
It is.
And it's such a beautiful manga too. I don't know why.
Hi Jan, and we do have it up. It all pops up in one handy feed. It's fantastic. But yes, no, I mean, I agree with JP. You're trying to watch it, and it turns into, like, the slow motions are cool, then it's like, yeah, it's like, okay, that was terrifying looking. So they need to put more effort into it and give us the beauty that God, that looks so bad. You even look at the CGI bullshit animation they did on the Berserk. It's not Guts.
Terrible, but it's fucking terrible.
And it looks like a cosplayer trying to be Guts, right?
Yeah, but this is actually pretty good. And then you put motion to it, and it's just terrible. Look at that's the 1990s version.
It's so much different. It is a artist interpretation of Guts, which is not what I want. I want Guts, man. I want Guts. So, but I think it deserves it, and with the way Netflix has treated Voltron and Castlevania as of recent, I'm not worried about this even slightly. I think that I'm not sure why that popped up, but I was looking at it anyways. Yeah. So give it to me. I want it. Oh, it looks so bad. Look how scrawny he is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not Guts. That's stupid. So, alright, so I got some questions. I'm kind of hoping someone in the feed has possibly seen the new Spider-Man movie.
It comes out today.
I think it's out today. It's out right now.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping, and maybe someone had a chance to see it. I don't know. But, so the new one is based around Miles Morales, the Spider-Man that essentially inherits and works alongside the regular Spider-Man. And he is Spider-Man. But it's going to be based around him and his interactions with Peter Parker. And I want to see it because of the storyline, but I don't want to see it because I don't really like the animation style. It's slightly better CGI animation, but it's still really awkward. Have you watched the trailer for it at all?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you think?
I think it's fine.
You do think it's fine?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess in my mind, Spider-Man is currently, it's Avengers Spider-Man and it's Spider-Man video game Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the two right now, right? And so I'm looking at that, and it looks like they did stop motion, maybe, but it's not stop motion.
Some of it does look like stop motion, though. I mean, and then when he's swinging through the city, it looks very smooth.
Well, I don't know. Skip back to that. See, this whole looks stop motion. It's super weird. they did CGI stop motion. It's odd. So, and I don't understand quite why they went with that, but I don't know. I want it to be good. And like I said, I do want to see it, but
that doesn't look like stop motion though.
Yeah, and every once in a while, it drops in and you're like, what am I looking at? What is going on?
It looks like a stylized cutscene.
It's so weird.
I don't know. I'm into it.
Huh. Into it, not into it. Haven't done that one in a while. I don't know. Maybe we'll go see it this weekend?
Yeah, you can see it.
Alright. I will comment on it, and I'll be proper. Because like I said, I do want to see it. It's just weird. That looks like an old MacBook G5 tower. Holy crap. And Gwen's in it?
Yeah.
Wait, why does she look like a little kid? Why does Spider-Gwen look like a little kid? I don't know.
Why is Nicolas Cage?
I'm going to stop analyzing it because we've decided we're going to go see it. So that's... Spider-Pig?
Yep. John Mulaney.
Wow. Well, it's the fact that it's John Mulaney makes me want to see it even more because John Mulaney is the shit.
Yeah, but Noir Spider-Man is Nicolas Cage.
Interesting. I'm not sure. I want to give faith. Gotta have faith. So, yeah. Whatever. Amazon's Lord of the Rings series is coming soon. If you guys haven't heard us talk about it, you probably haven't been listening. That's okay. We slick pretty hard sometimes, and sometimes I think you miss the main point. I think we miss the main point sometimes. Whatever. I'm slicking right now. The Amazon Lord of the Rings series is coming soon, and we... it seems that Peter Jackson is going to be involved. So if you don't know Peter Jackson, he was completely and totally involved with the old ones, with the director and the writing and the whole concept of Lord of the Rings and making it book to movie and like this in the hippie. But
and the Hobbit too. Though.
And the Hobbit movie. Oh, okay. Well, we don't need to bring that into it. I like the Hobbit, but most people don't. I don't know. But so Peter Jackson is currently under the impression that they will be sending him scripts for approval to progress and assess and see where they can progress from that point to make sure everything works and makes sense. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. I mean, I definitely am very excited for this, especially because I already have Prime. That helps.
Hooray.
I need to tell people about something that I didn't know until like a month ago. In Prime, you can have one other person share your Prime with you. So you can go in there, you can go to settings, account, or you can go to the little hamburger thing, the site. We just call it hamburgers, that's what we call it at work. So go to the hamburger,
the drop down.
Go to my account, go to manage household, and you can actually add someone else to your Prime so that you pay one and essentially two people within a household can use one Prime account. You do have to share your wallet, which means you can both use each other's cards. So there's a very, very big trust factor there, which is why they did that. So, I mean, it's me and Hannah. The worst that happens is, oop, I use your card. I'll switch it really quick, or I'll just give you money.
The puppies bought things.
I don't know where this giant computer came from. So, something that's cool, which means they can use all the TV shows and everything. You can actually add other users to view as children. So they can actually go and watch the other shows, which is pretty cool. So, yes. Nothing's happening on here. Yeah. Okay, just checking. Boop, beep, bop. Cool stuff. Yeah. So, Peter Jackson involved. Huzzah. Alright. I'm going to leave this next one mostly to JP. Because I can't watch it because I want to. The new Avengers Endgame trailer dropped.
Yep. So we now know what the final Avengers movie is called. It's called Endgame. And I don't know. It's just a regular old gritty trailer where everyone's all sad and disentrope. And there's something has to happen. Screen change. Something happens. Screen change.
So I am at...
Hawkeye's back as Ronin. Nobody cares. Screen change. This has to work. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
So we end up with a scenario that, once again, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage because I don't want to see, because I know I want to watch this movie really bad. And movie trailers are getting worse and worse about
spoiling things.
Spoiling the shit out of everything.
It can just be like 30 seconds. Or like, it has to be like a 2.5... It is like 2.5 minute like trailer.
Yeah.
30-second
trailer.
trailer.
You can destroy a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So what I have noticed is that, well, not noticed, it was what has been discussed, is that, yes, Iron Man is stuck in space. He looks like he is decrepit and dying and out of food or whatever. I don't really know. Didn't look into it. But it was so much that NASA had to voice their opinion and tell people that of how many ways that he could be okay and get out of the situation, which just made me laugh.
Bring science into it.
Yeah. Science. I
don't get it.
Masters of the universe.
Here's a trailer. I didn't pay too much attention to it. It was playing in the background. I would like glance over every once in a while, but it's shot of a hero, screen change. Shot of another hero, screen change.
You standard bits and stuffs.
Yeah, and I just didn't want to pay too much attention to it. I heard the audio and stuff like that, but
yeah,
everyone's like, "Oh, Ronan! I knew he'd come back." I'm like, nobody cared. Nobody cared.
Yup. Looks like it's just coming from Restream. Wow, yeah. Ooh, look, it almost looks like a YouTube comment. So fancy. So, yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't care what the trailer's doing. I am jazzed, and I don't need to see anything. Huh?
When's the release date?
I don't know. That's a solid question. We find out soon. So while he's looking that up, we shall discuss the terribleness that was the teaser drop for Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is the poster that they released for the new movie coming out.
Well, it's not just the poster either. So they did a drop on Instagram that's actually that short video.
Oh, it is the poster initially. You just
and
hear,
then there's like the legs.
You hear someone picking up rings. Obviously, it's our blue boy, Sonic.
Yep.
And then he's like caught in a still frame. And the weird thing about it is Sonic has fur.
He's furry.
He's a hedgehog.
Weird. Hedgehogs don't have fur. They have quills.
Mm-hmm. And like he looks more humanoid now, though. Like his legs actually look like human legs. So I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
It's so awkward looking.
How are they going to do his eyes?
I don't know.
Because
they better be giant white ovals.
Anime eyes?
That would be the only right way. I mean, he spends the whole... Even when you watch it in, like, the cartoon, he still has those giant eyes and they squint down to change for facial expressions.
How is he alive in the human world? It makes no sense.
No one knows. But still, he has fur, and that's awkward. He has 3 thick-ass quills on his head. Deal with it. Or he has a whole thing with quills that goes into it that makes it look like anime... anime hair. Oh. Creepy-ass little eyes.
Or it could be something like that.
That's awesome, but too anime-y.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how they're gonna do this. Have you seen the thing? Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Was it? I think it was Family Guy or something, where it was a cutscene and Sonic pulled the goggles off and he had creepy little beady eyes like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, Liz says Miss Marvel though, in reference to the Avengers movie coming out. I mean, Miss Marvel looks like she's
Super
gonna
Saiyan.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna be badass. I'm excited for that. And Liz, you are correct. April 2019. Anyways, so yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog looks very awkward. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I really don't. He better have giant weird eyes. See, that looks good. still, I mean,
It's
a little more.
I feel like Crash Bandicoot with it like would be his like buddy that he would call.
Yeah.
And, like, you never say anything.
Yep. I don't know. There's so much that could and should and shouldn't happen. This one is totally up in the air for me.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out once we get more trailers and stuff. That's really gonna put a real hard dimension on whether or not people have any interest in seeing this movie. That's for damn sure. So, but yes. So, you know what? That is awkward as fudge. What the heck? Oh my. Anyways, moving forward, Craft Brew
In review.
So, as JP stated earlier, we have been drinking Palisades Pineapple from Golden Road Brewing. And it is light, tasty, fruity.
That's the apricots.
And yeah, you get more. I think you get.
Interesting.
Kind of like this.
Oh, April 26th.
Hi, lady.
Hello.
You've joined us just in time for Craft Brew Review.
The later half.
Yeah.
The second half.
This is the shell person we told you about.
Hi guys. Sorry I haven't been on in a while.
That's all right. You're a busy work person. That's what you do now.
Mm-hmm.
So, the beer, as we were discussing, is delicious, light, fruity, more apricot-y than it is pineapple.
Mm-hmm. Still taste the pineapple.
Yeah, you still taste the pineapple, but I think it's delicious. I really do enjoy this.
Yes.
So, 4.
Yeah, a solid 4.
So, yes, I have...
It's forking good.
It's forking good.
I'll leave. This is not terrible. That was terrible. I forced that one.
Well, I will cheers your beer drinking with my margarita.
Fantastic. Is it a good margarita?
It is. It's a ginger beer margarita.
Ginger beer margarita. I could get down with that.
Yeah.
It just tastes like a mule, basically, of a tequila.
Okay, so that was the same thing that Carrie basically made.
Mm-hmm.
She did the tequila, sugar, and limes. Was it limes? I thought we had lemons. I don't know. Either way, it was delicious. So, yeah, so most delicious, all kinds of delicious things. But if you guys are wondering why we scored our beers, why? It's because we posted them on. We posted them on Untappd. That's UNTAPPD. PP is a website and app where you can score your beers, share your thoughts with others, and be like, "Hey, drink this beer," or "Hey, run away screaming because it tastes like a dirty tape."
Hey,
Either way. What?
And don't worry, we'll let you know what those ones are.
Yes, we are always very informative, mostly me, of when it is a tainty beer. JP's far more accepting of the taint, of the bad beers.
Just put it down my gullet. Just all the taint.
Is it like onion rings?
Ugh.
Sometimes.
Like onion straws, but it's taints? Fried onion taints? I don't know. I feel like I should stop talking about this.
But you know what? You should tell them. You can tell them they can check us out on untappd.com or get the app from the Apple and Android stores.
Most.
We're on there. You are on there as SLYK Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm on there as J Pizzletron.
And I'm on there, I think, Shell Shock Cosplay.
Most definitely.
I thought it was a shell like a seashell.
It was. I don't remember. I rarely use my Untappd when I drink beer, and that's not very often.
I thought you were scratching your balls like really hard.
I haven't
You wanted
used
to
that
get
tap
some
in a long time.
onion-y flavor.
Yep. Sprinkle it on there.
I heard onion me flavor. I'm like, what? Is that kind of is that your flavor after like a bit of the jousting and equestrian stuff?
No.
What's that? What smells like onion rings? Is that me?
Funyuns. It's more like Funyuns.
Oh, there you go.
It's a bit more salty.
So slightly appetizing, but you really don't want too much of the whiff in your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Liz says that tain't pretty.
Oh, man.
No, it
Stop
ain't.
it.
No, it ain't. Bye. Have a good night.
So, huh?
Oh, sorry. I was
She's
telling
in the office.
Heather goodbye.
I was like, you're ahead of us. Slow down. Slow down.
I'm sitting outside smoking a cigarette.
That's fair. That's fair. So, yes, but make sure you follow us on Untapped, UNTAPPD, and get us here in all your info and your insights and our insights, because that's what we do. But you know what, guys? Wait, do you have anything you want to tell the people?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's it for our show.
Woo!
So, thanks for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at SLYK Radio.
Do you guys have empty space on your iPhone or Android phone that you're just dying to fill up? Well, you should probably download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast, or you can stream us on Stitcher, Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. We have new shows every Thursday.
So, like, is not responsible for anything. Ever.
Never ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions, somewhere in Colorado.
And so, is completely pointless.
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
So we love you guys. Have a fantastic evening. And have a great weekend.
Congratulations to God of War for winning Game of the Year.
Yeah. We love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Go do cool things. Go rock out video games. Go do awesome stuff. And then tell us about it.
Tell us
what
about
you do.
Spider-Man.
Yes. Let us know about Spider-Man. Because we're going to let you know. So, we love you. Have a fantastic week. Bye-bye. Oh, follow. Get us on Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. Those are important. Yeah. Cool. Bye.